There's this incredible group of entrepreneurs out there, folks who've already proven they have what it takes. We're talking about resilience, leadership, you name it, all forged in some of the toughest situations imaginable. But when they step out of that uniform and into the business world, they run into a completely different kind of battlefield. So today, we're going to dive into the story of our service-disabled veteran entrepreneurs and the amazing network they've built to make sure they don't just get by, they absolutely thrive. So let's just start with this big central question. We all know veterans are disciplined, they're leaders, they're resilient as all get out. So why is it that so many of their businesses, which start with so much promise, end up hitting a wall when it comes to growth? It's a real paradox, and it's right at the heart of everything we're talking about. All right, before we get any deeper, let's make sure we're all on the same page with a key acronym, SDVOB. It stands for Service Disabled Veteran-Owned Business. Now, this isn't just some alphabet soup. It's a really specific certification. It means the business is at least 51% owned and run by a veteran with a disability connected to their service. This detail is absolutely critical because it opens up certain doors, but as you'll see, it also comes with a unique set of challenges. So here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll look at the specific challenges these entrepreneurs are up against. Then, we'll get into the mission to empower them, check out the exact tools they use for success, and explore the incredible network of partners they've built. And finally, we'll zoom out and see what it all means for building a real veteran economy. That jump from military service to the startup world, it's a huge culture shock for anybody. But when you're a disabled veteran, you're often dealing with a whole other layer of hurdles that a lot of people just don't see. So, what are we actually talking about here? Well, think about trying to navigate the maze of government paperwork, like getting certified as a DVBE, that's a Disabled Veteran Business Enterprise, or just trying to get your foot in the door with big corporate supplier diversity programs. It's a whole world of its own. Then there's building a professional network, basically from scratch. And all of this while potentially managing the very personal challenges that come from a service-connected disability. It's a mountain to climb before you even get to your actual business. Okay, so faced with that mountain, a group of veterans did what they do best. They came up with the solution. So let me introduce you to the Northern California Elite SDVOB Network. This is an organization built by vets, for vets, with one crystal clear mission: empower these entrepreneurs to win. And look, this is no flash in the pan. This network has been in the trenches, building this support system for well over a decade. Kicked off with membership drives way back in 2010. By 2012, they'd set up a mentor-protege program. Fast forward to 2018, and they're launching specialized training like an elevator pitch workshop. Just last year, they published their own book. This is a story of long-term, dedicated, consistent action. So, what's their secret? How do they actually get it done? Well, it all boils down to this really practical, powerful toolkit that's built on three core pillars: education, resources, and, this is the big one, community. I just love this. This is the title of that book I just mentioned. I Know Something You Do Not Know. It just perfectly nails the value these veteran entrepreneurs bring to the table, doesn't it? It's not cocky, it's confident. It's saying, hey, the skills, the perspective, the discipline I learned in the service, that's my secret weapon in business. And this book basically puts all that incredible hard-won knowledge down on paper. And this is a perfect example of their practical, boots-on-the-ground approach. It's not just theory. Step 1, they teach you the fundamentals, like a webinar on exactly how to do business with the state of California. Step 2, they give you the actual tools you need, like templates for capability statement. Step 3, they help you sharpen your message in that elevator pitch workshop. And step 4, they literally put you in the room with the people who make the decisions at matchmaking events. It's a complete A to Z playbook for success. Now, this right here, this is the secret sauce, the thing that holds it all together. Their core philosophy is simple: vets helping vets. And let me be clear, this is so much more than just swapping business cards. It's a deeply ingrained culture of looking out for one another, sharing intel, passing on leads, offering advice. It's basically taking that military ethos of leave no one behind and plugging it right into the business world. It's just brilliant. Of course, these vets aren't doing it all alone. The whole network gets a massive boost from a powerful ecosystem of partners, from the community, from the corporate world, and from the government. They all work together, and that's what makes them so much stronger. This table really gives you a great snapshot of how it all works. You've got your community anchors like the American Legion, which provide a home base for meetings and outreach. Then you have major corporate sponsors. We're talking big names like T-Mobile and Comcast, who provide the crucial funding for their programs and events. And finally, you have government agencies like the Department of General Services, working right alongside them to open doors and provide strategic education. It's a true team effort.
And it's really worth doubling down on that community partnership because it's the bedrock for everything else. The relationship with the American Legion, for example, it's not just about having a room to meet in. It creates this trusted, familiar space, a real community hub where vets can connect, share stories, and just be themselves. That grassroots foundation is what makes all the high-level corporate and government stuff even possible.
All right, so when you put it all together, the training, that vets helping vets philosophy, these amazing partnerships, what do you get? Well, you get something that's much bigger than just helping a few individual businesses. You get the building blocks of a real, sustainable veteran economy.
And the results are real. You can see them. They're creating a tight-knit business community where mentorship just happens naturally. They are actively opening doors to contracts and real opportunities that were closed before. In doing that, they're making the whole economy better by championing supplier diversity. And maybe the most important part, they're building an organization that's going to be there for the next generation of vets who decide to take the leap into entrepreneurship. So I want to leave you with this one thought to chew on. We've seen what one dedicated network can accomplish in just one part of the country. Now, just imagine that. Imagine that kind of support, that community, that access scaled up across the entire nation. What is the true potential for our economy, for our communities, of a fully empowered veteran business community? It's a pretty powerful thing to think about. Thanks for tuning in.